My name is Viivi Roiha. I'm from Finland and I've been doing circus for, I don't know, maybe 25 years, maybe even a bit more. So I started in Finland when I was 8 and then I moved to France. I went to the Centre du Circ, CNAC. Then I stayed to work in France and I'm doing rope. My main discipline is vertical rope. I've been doing that for a long time. And now I'm working on my first solo piece. I'm in the beginning of the creation, so what I'm gonna show on Friday is gonna be really like fragmented, like things that we have been working with. I'm working with a really short rope. Like normally vertical rope is like, it goes from up to down like 10 meters or more. And now I cut the rope to 2.5 meters. So it's gonna be something that I haven't been doing. A lot more material on the ground, a lot more research. Also with like smaller rope, it really changes a lot. Also it gives me a lot more freedom of movement and a lot of new stuff to discover and to work with. So yeah, I'm gonna show 3 different fragments of what we have been working. Yeah, for now it's called V because I think it's really hard to find a name for a show when you're not, or like when you're not in the show so much already. Like for me, it takes time to really discover what the show is really gonna be about. I have like intuitions I have stuff that I'm working with, but then yeah, V seemed like, because it's gonna be a different sides of myself or if different sides of a person. Some things like characters that I could have been or characters that we all have inside of us. And we had this idea to cut the rope just to have like new sides to it. And then since I've been like, okay, I really want to work with this because it opens up the space under the rope, which doesn't really exist. So like if you're just hanging from the rope, it's like there's so much more empty space. You know, it opens up the floor. It becomes also more like a marionette. You can like really use it in so many different ways. And for me, since I've been doing rope for such a long time, it really freed my way of working. It talks about different sides of a person and like things that we are all. But now also after this week that I've been working, I feel that there's something that it talks about the fragility of a human being. Like there's a lot of ways that we are fragile, but like there's something about tenacity and like grabbing onto something, but at the same time like not really like knowing, like you're holding on to something. And that, yeah, it's something about like obsession, fragility of like holding on and like still going for it, like this endurance stuff. So that's like some words that I can put on the work now that I've been discovering. It has been nice. It's nice to discover a new place. It's nice to be in a circus place also. And to Barcelona, of course, always nice. So I did one presentation because I was in a residency in Cirque in Helsinki. And then I went to do a work in progress in Feral Festival in Copenhagen. So it was like really early to go to a festival and like show work in progress. It's always really scary. And it's always a bit like, it's a bit frustrating to like end the residency by showing something, because then you need to build up what you're gonna show, so you can't just be in like complete research all the time. So that's always a bit frustrating, but at the same time it's precious to have the feedback of the people. The audiences are really different because I showed something in Finland, so it's like the Nordic countries. And I'm living in France, so the France audience is something else. And I haven't been showing anything in Spain, or in Catalonia, so I don't know. It's a different type of an audience, so of course it gives another type of a view. I think the Circusnext thing is great. Like that's why I applied for it. I wanted to like tour more like internationally or European wise because yeah, I kind of missed that. And of course it's a huge chance to be part of it because then you meet new people, then you're like, I wouldn't have come here into residency, I guess. And they support also financially. And I'm really grateful of like, I'm really well aware that it's a chance that a lot of people would like to be in this position. So yeah, it's an opportunity.